I don't know if anyone needs to know this, but I just went on to Amazon Prime Video because I just recorded the Saja Boys episode, and I saw that they have the Barbie movie, the one that came out last year, on there, included with Prime. And they have a documentary about a girl that went missing in 2008 called Shannon Matthews. They have a documentary all about that. So if you want to learn about some British true crime, or you want to watch Barbie, just go on to a British Amazon Prime. Not sponsored at all, just to clarify. I just thought I'd tell you when about that. Yeah, you can, if you don't live in the UK, you can use like VPNs and stuff to use our internet or something, or I don't know. Find it on your own. Sorry. I just wanted to clarify that I don't, no one knows me. I'm very unpopular. But I just like to tell you about these things if you'd like to know. Huntrix, fictional three-member South Korean. I keep on saying South Korean, but it just says Korean. Girl group created for K-pop demon hunters, consisting of Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. They debuted on the 20th of June 2025 with an unspecified release. But I guess they're supposed to be like so we all know that the members of Hunter X live in the same room. Yeah. I don't know how else to carry on with that sentence, but yeah, it was in the film. We did see that. First member we have is Rumi. She's the leader, vocalist, and center. Ah, she's 5'4". Jeez. I don't know how on earth you worked that one out, but fair enough. And she's said to be the same age as Mira, but older by 6 months. And she is half demon, half human. Her mother was a Sunlight sister. And she was voiced by Arden Cho, but her singing voice was done by EJ, who obviously isn't Girly Pop from who used to be in Day 6, but she is in. So she trained at SM for about 10 years, has worked on a lot of K-pop songs for SM groups. Oh well, she worked on Drama by aespa and Birthday, Red Velvet, Psycho by them too. Nice. She's done some good stuff. So I was also looking at like K-pop vocabulary that I could do an episode on. So I just like clicked onto that and I got confused. Mira. She's a dancer, vocalist, visual, and choreographer. And she is about the same height as me, 169 centimeters, 5'6.5", 5'7". She's said to be, again, the same age, 23, 24. And her voice actor is Mei Hong. Her singing is done by Audrey Nuna. And her weapon is the gok, which is the traditional Korean curved sword. What was Rumi's, did it say? Ah, so hers was a sword, a divine sword. And I'm going to try and say the proper way. Yeah. Oops. Samira was born to a wealthy family, but left to pursue her dream of being an idol. I'd also actually like to do an episode on like the rich side of K-pop, like the idols who are like golden spoons, diamond spoons, emerald spoons, all the very famous people. Like I see one from Super Junior, and Annie obviously from All Day Project, Ella from Meowth. I want to talk about them because it is kind of interesting to kind of see that, especially with Annie being extremely rich. Like she's chaebol. Like she does not need to be an idol if she doesn't want to be, but she's doing it because she wants it, and she wants to be famous and wants to be an idol. Which I'm like, yeah, fair enough, girl. You chase your dreams if you want them. Like I am very confident, and honestly, she is actually really good. Yeah. I just kind of gave up with the sentence. Next we have is Zoe. So I was just looking at my phone. I really need to like silence my phone when I'm recording, but oh well. She is a rapper, lyricist, and Mac name, and she was actually Korean American. So she was around about 22, 23. Her voice actor was Jin Young Yoo, and her singing was done by Ri Hami, and her weapon was the shamanic knives. So, yeah, it's very strange talking about not real groups, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's HUNTR. I don't know what else to. I was just looking at the comments and people were saying like, "Oh, Zoe's Korean American," and I think in the film she said that she grew up in America. Demon Hunters. I was just looking it up on the on Wikipedia. So the film has been in production since about March 2021, which I mean, like, yeah, fair enough. It takes a while to do that. Yeah, so during the film, we're just going to talk about the film for a little bit. So, Rumi, obviously being like a half human, half demon, she has like these marks on her and she has to hide them quite a lot, obviously all the time. And she never goes to like a Korean spa, which is like a massive plot point during the film, kind of, with the other two girls saying like, "Oh my god, we've never seen Rumi at a Korean spa before." I'm like, "Yeah, fair enough." Those places sound scary. I've also seen like them in like K-dramas, and like I've seen obviously like the scary photos of sasangs taking pictures of idols at Korean spas, and they do seem scary. I'm not gonna lie. They do seem a little bit spooky. Another little thing about Rumi, obviously, she has a demon father, and her late mother, Ryu Min-young, was a demon hunter and a K-pop idol too. Right, yeah. So Jinyu, obviously, leader of Saja Boys. Yes, so he's accompanied by a blue pet tiger and a six-eyed magpie. And the tiger is honestly like so spooky noises. So cute. And like whenever Jinyu has like news to give to or like a letter to give to Rumi, he'll like come and like I feel like the six-eyed magpie was just like highly judging the whole situation, but was just like, this is an interesting little situation that we've got going on here. And the blue pet tiger was just like, I have attention. I get to talk to other people. It kind of like reminds me of my sister. Like she's the one that judges, and I'm the one that's just like, friends, yay! I'm in a weird mood today. Mira was also considered a black sheep, which I'm like, yeah, fair enough. We all were. So yeah, so Zoe was raised in Burbank in California in the San Fernando Valley. I hope that means something to someone. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. Celine, who was Rumi's foster mother, is also a former K-pop, just a former demon hunter too. Yeah, I don't know why, but I thought that Joel Kim Booster for some reason was yeah, I don't know why that I thought it was the person who hosted a Korean Cowboys podcast. I don't know why. Enough. I got confused. Names make me confused. Oh, and the person who voiced Guima is Lee Byung-hyun, who was the frontman of Squid Game. And he also did the Korean dub for his lines. I don't know why on earth I would have assumed that he didn't do his English lines. Or like it was somehow AI'd, because I didn't think Byung-hyun spoke English. I don't know what I think. I think I don't think enough, which wouldn't surprise anyone. But it is a problem. Also, that's cool. So it says a lot about like the inspiration for the two groups. So HUNTR was inspired by like ITZY, Blackpink, and Twice, and 21 as well. Mira was inspired by An So-yeon, who is a Korean model. And Saja Boys was inspired by like TXT, BTS, Stray Kids, 80s, Big Bang, and Monster X. Obviously, Unwoo being an inspiration for Jinwoo. And then all like the other guys in Saja Boys are more like inspired by like archetypes in K-pop. So like the mysterious one and the babyish one and the one that has like the abs and stuff like that. It's like meant to be like the things that you want in a K-pop group. The archetypes, I guess. Like the stereotypes, that's the word I'm trying to think of. It's like that thing that you think of when you think of a group. Like your perfect group, you'd think of stuff that the Saja Boys have. Which I thought was pretty cool. Like when I was watching it, I was just like, oh my god, they have the things! They have the things that a lot of idols have! And I'm sure my dad was just, because I was watching it with him, he was just like, I am so confused about what I am watching right now. I am just here and I don't know what I am experiencing right now. I am just here. Specifically for one of the songs Your Idol. They did it in like with like the words. What is wrong with me? They performed in like black hanboks, which are like the traditional dress of Koreans, with traditional horsehair hats. Finally, I know what those hats are made of. Horsehair. The ones with like the really wide brims and like the almost like squared off shape around the head. They like were wearing those. And it actually allowed for TXT's performance of Eternally to finally be released, because it was meant to originally come out, but then the Itaewon Halloween crush happened, so obviously they postponed it and then just never released it. But then they were able to release it and kind of said it was supposed to be like Demon Hunters, you know? So I thought, whatever, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, well, that's quite cool. Okay, so, right, so the tiger and the magpie and the pine trees is a minhwa, which is a, which is like Korean folk art. Right, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh yeah, because also it has a hat. The tiger was meant to have a hat, but then the magpie kept on stealing it. Yeah. Oh, I think that's actually really cute. So was I guess like the tiger was not called Derpy, and then like the pigeon just started to, magpie I should call it, not a pigeon. Magpie just started kind of tagging along, and then took the cat, and then yeah, it's cute. I might actually just get I might get the plushies actually, because they're so cute. Why not? I have no money, so why not? Yeah. Anyway, we managed to distract ourselves. Those were the 2 episodes on Kpop Demon Hunter, sandwiched in between my birthday. Woohoo! So obviously after Friday, we will kind of be going back to regularly scheduled programming, with obviously the episode coming out on Sunday and being the review of everything that happened with this month. And then it's back to Tuesday and then Friday episodes. I try to put them up at around 7 in the morning for me, so like British Standard Time, turning back to GMT time, Greenwich Meridian time. Whatever time, so if you figure out whatever time it will be for you when it's 8, and when it's like 8 in the morning for me, then like the episodes will be up for you. As for on YouTube, to be honest, I tend to forget. It's a problem. So if you don't see an episode up, then it's probably because I forgot. Yeah. I'm sure most people would be like if I was big enough to have like a manager, I'm sure they would be like, Sophie, you need to stop forgetting about this. Like, this is your like podcast. Like, we've got to be a bit professional here. The only thing I would have to say to that is like, have you met me? Like, have you met me as a person? Like, if you know anything about me, is that I am a forgetful little being, and that I will do everything in my power to not do something if I don't have to do it, which sounds bad, and it is bad, but it's a funny bad. But yeah, thank you as always for listening, and it's been an absolute pleasure being able to do this for as long as I have done. It was just like a random thing I wanted to do just one day, and I was able to do it, and it's kind of cool that people are still willing to listen, like, even though it is like we are a very small audience here, and I guess some people just come and listen to the podcast, not comment too much, which is fine. I get that, but being able to kind of maybe influence some people in some ways to listen to something, or find out about a certain group, or just hearing about the musings of a fellow K-pop fan is really nice. I'm not doing this for any other reason than just for fun, if I am honest. I know that some people, they do it because they want to have some livelihood. They want to, like, this is their entire job. And, if this could be my job, that would be cool. But if this continues to not go anywhere, and I just continue to make episodes and stuff just, here, then that would be okay. Like, I think I'd be okay with that. because, it's just me talking. It's just me having a bit of fun. It's me doing whatever I feel like. Also, this is just really random, but I found a listing on Amazon for the both of the toys. Oh my god, and one of them. So you have the I'm just gonna carry on calling it the tiger with and without the little hat. But you can also get the one with the pigeon with the magpie. And they're only £18. And I'm like, do I get it? Because I really want it. I think it's like kind of weirdly cute, but it's a little bit freaky, but then also I'm like, I really think that would be quite cute. So I'm hopefully getting the BTS Lego for my birthday. So I'm gonna do it. And then maybe I could put this next to it. And but yeah, thank you as always for listening. And I'll talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye.